And we're back. So, right, the current goal at the moment is we are here. We're going to head south again, probably hugging this road for the minute. If we come back, and we might try to get into the Embryon Vault, we are going to try and get to the vertical shell, is the first in the first case. And then we'll worry about other stuff. But that's our goal over there. Instantly going the wrong way. Yay me. Sounds so much more impressive than when you're not inside it. Don't know what that is. Yay, road drugs. Okay, so we're sort of running past what we were wanting to look at, but we're going to check out this tower. Again, the off chance it is what we've been asked to sort of investigate. We do appear to be doing more damage, although I wish we hadn't been hit by that. $10 coins! 10 coins! We're a very wealthy person. Another shortcut or something up there. There's a bit tougher. These two doors. I got a shield, that's why. I'm now loved by the Epic Union. Yay. Just sort of always wanted. Any more to get a full delusion. Rogue Hood. Apparently it's poor. It's 10 armor and plus 10 lockpick. It's you sort of know because it does indicate that different armors will also give us passive bonuses to things. So there presumably is a sort of speechcraft sort of set, right? A threadbare hood, often worn by lowly rogues. Though it offers scant protection, it conceals the wearer's identity. Perfect for tasks that require an element of espionage. We've been there, we've slept in that room. Right, right, was it especially worth it? No. Really? We can't have it else to the bounds of that castle, so is genuinely directly north. So my assumption here is that there is another chunk this island only clearly is that we're not seeing. So we will need to go out there at some point. But for now... for now the goal is to just, again, keep going around the southern bit. This is not the castle we were looking for, evidently. One thing this game has yet to explain to me is water. So we can see where water sort of begins, but we don't really have any explanation as to how water be. I mean, the short answer is what I suspect this game's, not particularly what I suspect this game's revelation is going to be in the later game. But, bottle it up there. How do we get it there? I'm going to assume at some point there is a flying spell. But, I'm sure we will uncover that at some point. Possibly the ability to jump. Little bugger, he has no cloth. Well, it has no, so we've robbed him of salt. So we had a mass suicide. That's sort of our first proper look at the what the term was for it. The lands below. But again, the assumption here is that, you know, those are modeled. You know, again, it's not necessarily a particularly high resolution game, but, you know, they are models, therefore they may be something we can go to at some point later on. If we so choose. Oh. I was totally not expecting that to work. Oh. Where the hell am I? The old man sits whittling a block of wood, his eyes buried behind bushy eyebrows and a thick moustache. And you wonder if he can even see his knife. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. So tell me, stranger, what's your business creeping around islands that are of no concern to you? I like to explore, it's kind of my thing. The knife stops. And what gives you the right? Some places are private, forbidden. You give what you get, my old pal used to say. Sooner or later, the freewheeling attitudes are going to get you in trouble, mark my words. He carefully places his wood, then his knife on the table. But who am I kidding? This place is a wreck. Time ago, I'd have kicked you clean off this aisle, but these days I ain't got the good. I don't go snooping inside, just don't go snooping inside the manor, you hear? Even though the union are trying to sell it, this man has still got an owner, and someday she's gonna return. What is this place? Time was, everyone in Hellshire knew the name of this estate. So grand were its gardens, so sturdy its walls, that even nobles from Bayonne would sweat at the sight of it. But that was before my time. Now it's a wreck, and the lady of the manor's been gone too long. The damned union have put it up for sale, the fools. The manor's for sale. The MSA union holds the deeds these days. They're offering them to the highest bidder, over at the Union Council building in Hellowtown. Only no one can buy it just yet. On account of that developer being slow. Wait, did you say developer? Aye, a property developer, fancy man from London, put in an offer a while back. It looks like the deal might fall through. What are you doing here? I am the caretaker of this island. I tend the grounds, maintain the house only. The manor's been empty a long time, you see. The FSA union's been trying to sell it. And I ain't making it... Sorry. And I ain't making it all pretty just on their account. Why are you whittling there? Ah, these are Voynia figures. You know it? A game for 2 players, played on a large board. Every now and again, an old friend will come and play me, every now and again. His eyes look past you and he is silent for a long moment. I'll leave you to whittling. You know, wouldn't Linus ask who his friend is? Who's... So... the question becomes a question of, do we do this now? Yeah, I know it looks like entering that market. It looks like an interesting landmark that everybody knows about. I'm a lot more interested in buying this place now that I know that this is what they're talking about, not some random bit of island. Let's just listen here. Gain a cartography thingamajig. There's a cave underneath it. Door needs a key. This looks quite impressive. We have what might be our own mine. Or 2. To prospective or current owners of Thornwood Manor property, this cavern annex is in disrepair and has been sealed shut. The refurbishment will be included in the garden upgrade available for purchase at a property station. So I think what the game wants me to do is to buy this place. It's an airship. Welcome to the Winged Merchants Guild. As Harbour Master, how can I assist you? Fortunately, he doesn't make any sense to be here when there's nothing here, but whatever. Okay, so we now know what this place is, and we can now look at getting it. So, there's never buy before you look at something. Even though we're told this is a complete dud, but yeah. So, and I know there's going to be a quest to deal with the original owner. All the owners are going to turn to be Valor, either or, right? Because I think the entire plot line is, I want to say it's a quest in Morrowind. Maybe? No. It's been a while. Anyway, we know what this is about, so down we go. That's that. So we still need to check out that one and that. So we'll hit up and for this and then across. Isn't the tower over there? Yeah, from Hallowtown we have a shortcut, presumably here through that thingamajig. Pagan Romans. It's only just occurred to me that's what, at least I think it's just occurred to me in terms of that term making that reference. Open sesame. Please be worth the monies I paid for you. I find this alarming. Let me get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. This does look a good locational landmark. Okay. So, first thing I spotted is yet another goblin. Who has spotted us? I'm fine with it. He is now dead. There's a map for in the 2000s or the Game of the Year edition of Unreal Tournament. There was a they had a mode called what's the mode called? I don't know, but there was a map for Kame's Lookout, you know, from Dragon Ball Z, and you you had a you sort of had a kill plane on the ground floor, but essentially it had clouds that very much reminiscent of this. You didn't have anywhere near the sort of level distance of Skybox, but yeah, getting mad memories of that now. What on earth are these cloud things? Clouds? Hmm. I appreciate the fact that we basically spent casting the same spell on each other. Okay. So you can be unlocked through magic. No, you can't. You can be unlocked through horrendous RNG. Come on. Come on. We'll stop there. For the time being. But again, we can always come back to these places. And I haven't meant to buy more, I've been intending to try to buy more lockpicks, but we'll need to do that at some point. Is there something emanating from the top? This. Ignition. Fuck you up in oil. I do feel like we're gonna make our money back. Got that hunch, you know? Feeling it's gonna happen. I don't like that jumping puzzle. I get the same impression we're gonna get punished like we've been punished before. And as we haven't actually used a shuriken, I'm not particularly I don't find it especially appetizing. Glorious soap. You're a dead person. Literally just running the butterfly. And I want to kill it before it decides it's found me. Definitely have a lockpick. What on earth is that? I wish I knew what the hell that thing was. Definitely not seen one of them before. I've seen one of them before. I know exactly what that is. Drugs. No, we wanted the godlocks. Yay. I haven't missed anything else up here. No. Oh. We'll cap the top of this sort of island, right? And then we'll head back down and talk to the guy we missed. I think that's where we came from. Okay, hang on. Let's be smarter about this. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up, because it'll want us to the man in the hut. We'll talk to him. We'll find out what they're about, and then go into his friends who probably aren't that friendly. The guy's either an Inquisitor or he's dead. That's where you went, you bastard. You got stuck in a bush like some mad tool, right? Loving ominous music. Interior buff and lore. Greetings, my venerable friend. The Wiccan Coven of the Worm has been watching you for some time, and we are most pleased. By all means, make yourself at home in this place. It is reserved only for those loyal to our cause. The grimoire over there will prove a great boon to your lore skill. You may also rest in the bed downstairs and help yourself to whatever items you find here. Oh, they're so nice and friendly. He's no corpse at all. That's what we call a sky hole. Let's keep exploring, and then we'll potentially come and deal with him and his murder hole. I trust you, man. But that would explain why we're not getting savaged. So presumably this is the opportunity to trade all our rep for being friends with the episode unit. Goblins hate us. Yeah. Let's see what this guy's got to say, if anything. Greetings, traveler. Have you seen the spiked god shells around here? I am a collector of the precious godlets that dwell within. What exactly is a godlet? In centuries past, the sky realms thrived with all manner of gods. Every city, every town would be under the thrall of some deity. And we Wiccans negotiated the contracts between god and mortal. But during the God War, so many gods were struck down, so many lost. Although it is very difficult to actually kill a god, as long as faith remains. So we nurture those lost deities back into a physical form. The god shells protect the gestation period, and when they're ready, we harvest their precious bounty. That's why no one likes them. Let's have a look here. Somebody's just told us, right, that these are basically the, I guess, sort of child reincarnations of gods that have been functionally killed. It'd sort of be, I don't wish they'd go further, that basically it would do the, you know, they'd be named and you'd do the Spyro thing of collecting them to give them some sort of weight. I mean, thus far we've only really been introduced to two gods, right? You've got the Mushroom King, or whatever it was, and you've got the one who revived us when we're dead. And that's it. Got any actual connection to any of them at this point, other than, you know, if I died more than once, I might have a connection or have some strong feelings about the one who revived us, but you know, not at this point. So we're gonna sleep until dawn. We'll pick up that lore buff again. Assuming it needs to be refreshed, and we'll head back down. Now that we know what this is about. So yeah. Also there, not planning to kill me, are you? No, good. That creature is out of jelly. We're not gonna worry about the shuriken. I'm not willing to risk falling to my death. Because we can pick up the spell to save you from certain death. In order to come back here when we can get some lockpicks and go to town on the door. There. But that is exciting island we've explored. So next on the agenda, we'll keep hitting keeping on. So we'll hit up this one first and keep a sort of tiki tour going. Ow. Beneath the deep, stranger. Sorry, beneath. Breathe deep, stranger. Let the earthy scent fill your lungs. What am I smelling exactly? Spores fill this place. I cultivate mushrooms, the most ancient and beautiful thing that grows from this earth. With one shroom cap, I could grant you wondrous visions. With another, an agonizing death. It's no wonder that Wiccans covet them so. What can you tell me about mushrooms? Before the world reigned, mushroom forests covered the planet, thriving in the dank shadows of the flying isles. They entwine together underground, forming great colonies. When you look upon a vast mushroom forest, you might be looking at a single giant shroom. So you might just be looking at a single giant shroom. It's why the Wiccans use them to communicate with the gods. In the old times, they'd hollow out the greatest of them, using them as temples, spaces of truths and terrors. Can I see your shrooms? Ah, fellow connoisseur, I see. I'll lock the door for you. Just don't go tampering with the little orange ones unless you want your fingers to fall off. I don't know what he did. The mushrooms foretold you would return. But they also foretold I'd give birth to my own father. Do you have any shrooms for sale? Buy shroom wine. A wine fermented from fungal spores, very valuable. Said to be prized by Payoth cultists for its strange qualities, while many Union territories have banned its sale. We shall leave him to his shroomin. As we already open this. And we've got some of this wine. Cool. Great. What a useful excursion. Live that goblin life. Goblin in the Warhammer Fantasy sense, not the goblins in this. They haven't really. We know they're called the goblins. They haven't necessarily explained what they are, really. Now, before we keep going around, because again, I think we're going to end up going sort of all the way over here. Let's try to check the Embryon Vault, because I'm curious as to what it's about, lack of description. We're relatively tanky, and we're sort of recently rested, so we should be fine. Touch wood. Be fine, I'm gonna be horribly murdered. Okay. We switch the thing on, maybe? I assume we have to touch this one as well. Alright, so yeah, we've got two there. This one. Something has changed. Oh. Embryon ore. So I expect it's going to be a sort of tier 3. Yeah, we're just gonna cheapen. Cool. I'd say that'd be worth it eventually. It does, however, suggest that basically in terms of iron gear, there's sort of 3 tiers, right? Or at least 3 tiers for each one. So I can assume that Embryon ore is going to be pretty rare. Probably we just sort of need to decide, do we upgrade swords or do we upgrade stuff? Yeah, cool. Worth it. Presumably. Also means that it was because we had the same level of reserves, right? I think we didn't have the law skill to do what he wanted. It was the buff we just got that sort of enabled us to do that, rather than having leveled a couple of times. Our decisions have weight, even though we didn't actually choose any decision other than not. They war on their guy. Oh. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop a cut here as we're about to go into a new section, and we'll explore up this hill. So, thank you for watching. I'll join you next time.